Yo, this your boy, the real McCoy, coming at you, man. Talking about some NBA, man. Talking about my Orlando Magic, man. We just got a W, man. I was about to get on the computer, jump on YouTube real quick. Just just surf through YouTube, see what's going on. And I was like, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a video for my Orlando Magic, man. We got our first W tonight. To some, it's like, man, dude, really? You guys, it's 82 games in the NBA season. Hey, man, my Magic, man, we've been doing a lot of losing the last 3 years, man. So to get our first W on the season, we lost 3 in a row to start the season off, man. 3 tough losses, especially the first 2 at home. 3 tough losses, man. Got our first W down in New Orleans against the Pelicans, man. Good road win against a playoff team from last year. The Pelicans were the 8th seed in the West last year. You know what I mean? We controlled the brow, Anthony Davis. I think he only had like 14 points, 9 rebounds, so he didn't go crazy on us. When we played him in the preseason, he had like 30 and 15. You know what I'm saying? So we controlled him. Just a good win, man. Good W. Still a young team, still making mistakes, still got a lot of improvement, no doubt. You know what I mean? But one thing I do like with Scott Skiles, you know, when we had Jacques Vaughn as our head coach, you know, Jacques Vaughn he wasn't getting the job done defensively. You know what I mean? He had to go. Jacques Vaughn absolutely had to go, man. Scott Skiles, you know, he's a defensive-minded coach, type of coach. You know, he has a reputation of bringing in or coming in, taking some young, talented teams, get them to the playoffs, like he did with the Bulls, have them playing good, solid defense. You know what I mean? Defense is a lot better, man. Guys are making rotations. We're getting that because with our athleticism, you know, with Victor Oladipo, my man Vo, Alfred Payton, Tobias Harris, we're able to get out on shooters from the three-point line because we were not guarding the three-point line last year at all. I still think we're giving up too many offensive rebounds. You know what I mean? But I think that'll improve. Now, what I do like is 3 of the 4. It's only 4 games. Don't get me wrong. There are still 78 games left in the season. But the 3 of the 4 games we played, all 3 teams, they shot under 40% against us. The Wizards opening night shot under 40%. The Bulls up in Chicago, they shot under 40% as a team. And tonight, the Pelicans shot under 40%. You know, the one team to shoot more than 40 or above 40% was the Thunder. And that game went into double overtime. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. I think Russell Westbrook had like 48 points in that game, almost a triple-double, 11 rebounds, I believe 8 assists. I think Kevin Durant had like 43, 44 points. I know between the 2 of them, they had over 90 points. I mean, their talent just beat our team. You know what I'm saying? I think they shot like 44, 45%. So our defense is better. Our defense is playing well. Defense is what's keeping us in the game. You know, it's the offensive end. You know, and coming into the season, one thing that we had to address this offseason coming into this year was shooting. I believe we have some solid shooting coming off the bench. Mario Hezonja, Jason Smith from the Knicks, Channing Frye, Shabazz Napier, Tyler Harvey, C.J. Watson. I was like, I like our shooting coming off the bench. It's just that can Vo, Tobias Harris, and Alfred Payton, can their perimeter shooting improve? You know what I mean? That's what we need. And with Scott Skiles' offensive system, there's a lot of back cuts, ball movement. The ball isn't just sticking in one guy's hand. Good solid down screens, things like that. A lot of movement. Only thing about it, which is good, what I like about it is because any given night, you don't know who's going to lead us in scoring. Because the game we lost to the Thunder, game 2, we lost to the Thunder, Tobias Harris, our power forward. He had 30 points that night. We lost the game, but he had 30 points, I think 11 to 12 rebounds. Well, tonight, Evan Fournier, our starting small forward, he had 30 points, and Tobias Harris only had 9. So, I mean, it's good for us as the team, but as far as individuals, I don't know, because my pick coming into the season for most improved player was VO Oladipo, but his shooting, it needs to be better. It's still a work in progress. It needs to be better. And VO, no, he's still having a hard time finishing at the rim. He can get to the rim. But last year his shot got blocked a lot. His shots aren't getting blocked as much at the rim, but he's still having a hard time finishing at the rim. You know what I mean? I mean, it's cool to get to the rim, but you got to finish the play. You know, he's still having a hard time finishing at the rim. We're still not shooting a lot of free throws. I think we were dead last year in total free throws for the season. I think we only averaged like 19 a game. Tonight against the Pelicans, we only shot 12. We made all 12, but we only shot 12. So we're still not getting to the free throw line. You know, so we're still a young team. Our defense is definitely improved from last year. So far, it's only 4 games. Early. I just want to do this video, man. We got our first W, man, against a playoff team. Say the Pelicans were the 8th seed last year in the West. You know what I mean? We went down there. We got a W. Coming off a tough loss in Chicago against the Bulls, where in the first 3 quarters, we were just, especially the first half, we were just sluggish, man. Like molasses out here, you know what I'm saying? Like we were running in cement or something. Then the 4th quarter, we made a run, things like that, and you know, we lost that by 5. Game 2, we lost to the Thunder, you know what I mean, a double overtime. A game where we were up by 18, you know what I mean? Then opening night against the Wizards, we lost that game. We were up by like 8. With like 5 minutes left. We blew that lead, you know what I mean? So we were 0-3, 3 tough losses, and we finally got a W. We were up big again tonight. I think like 17 or 15 against the Pelicans. They made a run and got it down to 5. I was like, here we go again, because you know, in history, the past few years, you know, my young Magic boys, we've been known to blow those games, those close games, man. But we fought the Pelicans off. First win came on the road. And I made my preseason video about my Magic. I said, we got a tough schedule coming out for the first month of the season. I mean, you know, we played the Wizards, a playoff team. I thought they're definitely going to be in the playoffs. The Bulls are going to be in the playoffs. The Pelicans, they were a playoff team last year. I don't think the Pelicans are going to be in the playoffs this year. I don't like Alvin Gentry as their coach. To be honest, I don't like Alvin Gentry as a head coach in the NBA. You know what I mean? I don't see them. Then tomorrow night, we in Houston against the Rockets. The Beard, James Harden, Ty Lawson, and those guys, they coming off a big win over the Thunder. So then after that, we come back home to Orlando. We play the Raptors, playoff team. You know what I mean? So tough schedule, man. Tough schedule. But we got our first W, man. We're 1-3. Hopefully we can keep that going. But you know, we're still a young team. Defense has improved though. Defense has improved. Shooting's got to be better. You know what I mean? Shooting, and that's the VO. Man, these guys, they're putting in the work. You know, me living here in Central Florida, they're putting in the work. VO. Alfred Payton's shot looks like it's improved. My man EP, our young point guard, but he's not going to get most of the shots. So we need Tobias Harris and VO. We need those 2 guys. Their perimeter shooting has to improve, man. You know what I mean? It's got to be better. It's got to be better, but defense is looking good. I mean, defense can keep you in the game, can keep you competitive. You know, we've been competitive in all 4 games, you know. But at the end of the day, winning is all that matters, and we're 1-3. You know, we got our first W. I want to do a video, man, before I jump on YouTube, man. Just happy, excited about my boys. We got our first win, man. I was like, come on, we gotta get one. We gotta get one, man. Tough schedule. So we in Houston coming up next, man. I like our defense. Shooting's got it improved. We're still not. We're not getting. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're not getting free throws. I think last year we were dead last in total team free throws. Anyway, man, let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, man. Leave a comment, all that good stuff, man. I'm finna jump on YouTube real quick, have a little fun before I get in bed. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I believe in my Magic boys. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can keep it rolling. We're going into Houston tomorrow night. Tough one. It's going to be tough. Anyway, man, this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I'm out, man. Peace.